What's this do? It's different again. It's this one. Green screen. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Good evening to, good afternoon to whoever's here. I don't know who's here, but I still haven't got any place to type in the chat thing. There's no place to type. I don't know why. I don't know what's happened. Maybe you have to reach 5,000 subscribers before it'll let us type on my own live chat. I don't know. So who's the one person that's watching at the minute? Can you possibly say something by any chance? Just so I know who's there. And if you can help us, how do you type in here? Do you know? Because I can't invite anyone to join the video thing if I kind of type, because I can't send you the link. What's this one here? Chat filter. Nope. Okay, so we've got a random mystery person who doesn't want to talk. That's all we need. That's all we need. This reminds me of being on the Plenty of Fish video chat that I used to have. It's pretty much the same. Is there anybody there who can hear me by any chance? Because I can't see anything on the screen apart from myself. Is anyone typing? I think we've got a technical glitch again. Worse than the last one, if you can believe that. If you can hear me, could you possibly let me know? And I'd be very thankful. Because I think the typing might not be working at all for anyone this time. So if you could just type something like I don't know, anything. Can anyone hear me at all? Ah, at last. Thanks, Mark. I was beginning to think that you lot couldn't type as well as myself as well. But you can. So that's all right. Thanks for that. I can't type. There's nowhere to type on the screen. I don't know what's happened. Unless my phone needs restarting or something. I'm not sure. So where are you from, Mark? If you're permitted to say that is. And hello, is that saying Nick? Nick Hutt? Is it Nick Hutt or Nye Shut? Shut? What's under there? Underwear? What's underwear? Is that a trick question? I don't do trick questions. Staffordshire. All right. I'm puzzled by that question. He says, what's under there? No, I'm not a wizard. What makes you think that? Jimmy Savile was, apparently. So I've heard. I said under. I said, all right, underwear. Is that the whole point of the question? Was it to make us say underwear? Are you trying to get us banned before I've even started here? This is my first proper live stream, and I'm going to get banned for saying underwear or something else. You probably trying to make us say. Under me hood, that's me head's under, yeah. Sorry to disappoint you, but I do have one. Yep. It's the same head that's under me hat on me videos, you know. I haven't been asked that question before, so thanks for asking it. If you think about Harry Potter as basically Batman, how do you come to that conclusion? I don't understand. No, I'm from Jarrow, but I live in Hebburn. Hebburn. So I use all people that watch my videos. I just sort of randomly stumbled in here from some link that popped up or something. Yeah, that's the place. Yeah, that had the Jarrow March years ago. If orphan, take a selfie. It's technically a family photo. I'm not quite getting some of these things. Are you coming up with these by yourself? Are you reading them off somewhere? I tripped and fell in. All right. So you haven't seen me channel before. Is that a fair way of saying that, like describing that, the situation? You haven't seen me channel before. Ah, right. So you don't even know what it's about mainly. Does anyone know what my channel's about? How come you can't have like digital image stabilization when you're live? I've never understood that. Like, it's like I'm in bloody Thailand or something. Yeah, that's correct. That's the right answer, Rufus. Well done. You've seen it before, have you? Or you just had a look just now? Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah, mostly. I did used to do the Blu-ray stuff quite a lot, like talking about Blu-rays, movies, and stuff. But I've always done the ghost hunting stuff in between, like a bit of both. But then the Blu-ray thing fell to one side a bit. It's not easy holding your hand up like this all the time. That's for sure. Cheers, thanks, Rufus. The only problem is, you know, I'm being attacked by malicious entities, and so therefore every video I make is very difficult to do. In fact, everything's difficult to do, not just making the videos. Even washing the dishes, hanging your washing up, everything is a major challenge. But I have to keep fighting on. You know, I've mentioned this on my channel. I don't know if you ever saw the videos. I went into detail about some of the stuff that's happening, but nobody seems to take much notice of those ones. But I don't know. So you'll hear some secrets here that you might not hear on my channel. I better watch what I'm saying. You can't say certain things on here, can you? I'll probably end up getting censored or something, or banned. Yeah, thanks, Rufus. I'm trying my best. But at the minute, I don't know if you were here when I first launched the stream. I shut it down and came back on again because I kind of type. There's no box to type in on here. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm thinking I must have a technical issue or something. So I can't invite anyone to go on the video camera live with us because I kind of put the link in. There's no box to put the link into type of thing. By the way, is there anybody here that watches my channel on a semi-regular basis? That's a good question for you, if you do. Anyone? And thanks very much for those likes, by the way, whoever clicked on that. It's very kind of you. I did once go live ages ago on here, but it was on a laptop and nobody really came in. I think 2 people came in, then they left. So I didn't really hang about because nobody came in. But now I'm allowed to go live using my phone, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Is anyone still here? Hello? Mork calling Orson, come in. Hello, Ian, what are you doing here? You've just put a pink hand in here. Is that the colour of the washing up gloves you use? And by the way, Ian, do you know how you type in this bloody live stream thing? Oops, I swore there. I'm not supposed to swear. Are you not supposed to swear on here? I don't think bloody's that bad. There's films with bloody in the title, isn't there? Like, and how many bloody times does Michael Caine say the word bloody in films he's in? Even if they're a PG, I think, or a U. I don't know. Get your bloody mitts off us, Kermit. I don't know. All right. War of the Worlds, that's the stage show, not a movie. Because the movie was with Tom Cruise, or one of them, the most recent one, I think. I think everybody else has left the building here. The chat, I mean. Yeah, you're looking at a paraplegic here. Oh, that's not the right description, is it? It's something like that anyway. What's a paraplegic again? What does that mean? Can you tell us? What's the definition of the word paraplegic? Newcastle Arena. The one started by Chaz Chandler from The Animals. He's the guy that started the Newcastle Arena. And then he sadly passed away. So is anybody else in here that could hear me right now? Because I don't know. Because I only see Ian typing at the minute. Excuse me. Well, excuse me. Well, Chaz Chandler, I never visited Chaz Chandler's grave. I tried to, but the cemetery was locked, and then I found out he doesn't even have a grave. He was cremated. It says on the what's it called? Findagrave.com. It said that Chaz Chandler was buried in Preston Cemetery in Tynemouth, but apparently he isn't. They've got it wrong. He was cremated, according to the people who work there anyway, unless they were trying to send us on a wild goose chase just to keep us away from it. I don't know. Next time, if I do another one of these live streams, I think I'm going to have to set my camera up in a stationary position. Because it's very difficult holding your arm up for ages, like, you know. So on a scale of 1 to 10, Ian, how much do you hate the Spirit Box? And I don't understand why you hate it, because there's actually like ghosts talking through it. You know what I mean? So I don't know why you hate that, because if I do it the other way all the time, nobody hears anything, because the EVPs kind of come through pretty quiet most of the time and nobody hears anything. At least this way, we hear, some people hear some stuff. All right. Excuse me, my voice is going here. All right, enjoy the show, Ian. Thanks very much for coming in. I think I need a drink of Wasky or something. I'm more under the weather than I thought I was. Holy crap. No, I'm not actually. I can hardly move. I've got severe pain in the lower part of my back and my spine. I almost feel like Christopher Reeve must have felt. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. I could hardly move yesterday. It keeps changing. Even when I stand up, I feel like I'm not standing up right. I feel like I'm twisted, like not right type of thing. I don't actually drink whiskey. I only just started drinking some white wine not long ago, but I haven't been able to drink that recently either because I'm having to keep taking painkillers all the time. Whereabouts are you from again, Rufus? What's them little smiley faces popping up in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen? I don't know what those are. Oh, you're from Felgate. All right. That's not far from me. Bolden. Yeah, Bolden's a pretty good place. Do you like living in Bolden? A lot better. In what way, Ian? Can you explain why it's getting better? Like what's changed about it? Oh, Hedworthfield. All right. I never went there. I went to Springfield. It's a pity they knocked both of those Springfield buildings down, the school buildings, like. Does anyone know what that is? There's like an arrow in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. It looks like a share button. Is there actually a share button, or is it for something else? I'm scared to touch it in case it does something I don't want it to do. Oh yeah, the one in Field Terrace I on about, the library in there. You mean on the camera thing, Rankster? Rankstar, however you say it. All right. I think it depends which camera I'm using, or if I'm using the speaker or not, or whatever. Yeah, some of the cameras don't pick it up as well when it's coming out of the speaker. It sounds a little bit muffled and stuff. Do you know how I invite you to join Rankster? Because I can't type. It won't let us. There's no typing box on my screen. I've tried ending it and coming back in. It still won't. Hang on. I'll try pressing this other button here. Share with your audience. Copy link. Copied. Share. It won't let us share it in the live chat though, the link. Does anyone know how you put the chat link into the live thing so you can come on the camera? I'm not trying to stop you from coming on. I'm trying to get you on, bro. I don't know how to put the link in so you can go on the camera. There's no typing box thing. Community moderation. No, that's no good. Well, if you can tell us how to get the link in, if you know, that is, then I'll be to do it. Because Google it. Hang on then. Can I go off the screen without the live ending to Google it yet? Oh, sugar. Could you hear us talking there or not? I thought I was still live and it must have went off. It must have went off there. Sorry about that. It's when I Googled it. It must have stopped the live stream. Is anyone still here? I think I've lost everyone. So how do you put the text in? Right, the problem I'm having, if anyone wants to join me on here, so you're on camera as well and you can talk, I can't put the link in to invite you because for some reason YouTube hasn't given us a chat box on the live stream. So I can't paste the link in because nowhere to paste it. If that makes any sense. Is anyone hearing us yet? By any chance? Anyone? I'll tell you what, since no one seems to be hearing us or talking, I'm going to try restarting my phone to see if it makes any difference to, because I'm trying to put the link in, you see. And at the minute, I can't do that. Okay, then. So I'm going to try restarting my phone. Unless somebody can give us some other information to fix it without restarting it. I don't know if you can do that or not. Is there anybody hearing us just before I go? Just to let you. I don't know if you can hear us or not. What doesn't work? Restarting the phone doesn't work. Oh. Yeah, I'm here. I'm all ears. Hello, Niam. Ghost, the movie with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore. Is that the one you're on about? If so, yes, I've got that on Blu-ray. Thank you. Think you need StreamYards. That's what it said here. It says you just change it to something to do with what's it again? Join is, I thought it's called now. Well, yes, but the problem is some ghosts, spirits, whatever you want to call them, are not friendly. That's the problem with this whole paranormal thing. So some people might like watching the paranormal videos on here, but what they don't realize is some of the people who are making the videos, like myself, are getting attacked while they're making them and when they're not making them as well. So it's very debilitating, shall we say. It affects your whole life, basically. All right. Well, it said, I forgot what it was described as, but it says you can have a guest without having to have that StreamYards thing. I think what the problem is, though, is I kind of type in the chat. So if I could type, I could put the link in so you could just request to join the chat. But I can't put the link in because there's no chat box for me to type. So maybe I have to restart my phone, I'm thinking. And then it might work. I don't know. Unless there's some other sort of glitch going on I'm not aware of. With YouTube or something. So are you a YouTuber yourself, Stephen? Is anyone still here? It's gone quiet again. Oh, you're a lurker. So you haven't seen me channel before then? Is that correct? You haven't seen me channel before, Steve? All right. Well, thanks very much for that. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. I keep losing subscribers. They go up and down like a yo-yo. It's like you know when the spider's trapped in your bath and it's trying to get out. And he's climbing up the side. He keeps slipping back down the bottom again. That's my YouTube channel off to a T. I'm not really bothered because I don't make any money off it or anything, so it's just one of those things, isn't it? Hello again, Rangstar. You're back. Where did you go? Did you get lost somewhere? Why would you want to do that? Do you mean with a gun or a camera? I was speaking to someone recently who didn't like me channel because, in fact, she said it was a load of shit. Am I allowed to say that word on here? Well, that's what she said anyway. It was a load of shit because I don't actually capture any ghosts visually, like, you know, like ghosts going, "Hello, I'm a ghost. How you doing?" Like in front of the camera, just standing there. You know what I mean? But like, it doesn't work like that. Even ghost hunters, taps can't go out and get a ghost to come on camera on cue or whatever. You know, on every episode or every other episode. It doesn't work like that, does it? So I focus on what I can get, and that's the audio, the voices. But she wasn't interested in that. She says, "That's no good." You know what I mean? Oh, well, it's obviously not a channel for you then. Well, no, is there a TV show or a YouTube channel? I've never heard of Paranormal Nightmares, but I'm living one. Is there a YouTube channel or a television program? YouTube, all right. No, I've never heard of that one. Is it like a documentary or is it investigating thing or is it just like talking about stuff? All right. Is it an American channel? Excuse me. All right, three brothers. A bit like the Ghost Brothers. They packed in, didn't they? They split up or something. I know. I heard of Dalen Spratt. He's one of the Ghost Brothers, and he's got his own YouTube channel. He's just went solo. When I say solo, I don't mean going loco down in Acapulco type solo. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's going loco, not solo, down in Acapulco. Here's a trivia question for you all. Which movie is that song off? Going loco down in Acapulco. Which film's that off? All right. So it's not one of those fake channels, is it not? Like, well, most of them seem to be fake on YouTube. Quite a few of them anyway. So I've been told. Actually, I've seen a few. You can tell they're fake. Nah, it wasn't that one. That's Adam Sandler and Kevin James and all that, isn't it? I'll give you a clue. It starred Phil Collins. Nah, it wasn't any of the grown-up ones. It starred Phil Collins and it was based on a true story. Nah, it wasn't animated. It was just a live action thing, like a comedy sort of drama thing. Stroke thriller, I suppose, in a way. And also Julie Walters was in it with him. I'm giving it away now. Thanks very much, Worldwide Ghosts. That's very kind of you to say. I'm not great. I've got something wrong with my spine. I might be paralyzing in a wheelchair soon, probably. I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. And thanks for the about the subscribers thing. I'm not making any money or anything, though. I must point that out. I'm not making any money. You don't make any money when you get 1,000 subscribers. So, just in case you were wondering, if anyone, if you are trying to get your channel there, if you've got one, there's a lot more to it than that. Yeah, I hope not, but I could hardly move yesterday. And it's not much better today. I managed to ride my bike last night, though, surprisingly. But I still can't walk. I get up and down properly. I bend forwards. I've just realized, when you do these live streams, it looks like it automatically uploads onto your videos, I think, after you've finished. Can anyone confirm that? It puts a video of the live stream up onto your channel after you've finished doing the live stream. All right. Thanks very much for watching that one. Yeah, that got a bit stressful there when the police arrived. I said to myself at the start, I says the police could turn up here. But I didn't really believe myself when I thought that. I thought, well, probably not, but they did. All right. Does it put them with your regular videos, or does it put it under the live section? I guess it goes under the live stream section. I don't know whether they're all nice. I've only met some of them. I haven't met many of them yet. I'll tell you where they're not very nice, in the bloody pedestrian tunnel in Jarrow. Bunch of tyrants in there, these days anyway. Didn't used to be like that. You used to be able to go into that tunnel, right? You could shout and sing and do anything. No one would bother you. Now you go in there, it's going, you're not allowed to record in the tunnel. You got permission. Got permission off was it Northumberland County Council? Newcastle County Council, you got permission. You can't record in the tunnel. Like, get lost, mate. What are you on about? It's my camera. I use it where I like. I'm not on private property. Even if you're on private property, you're allowed to use a video camera, unless you're asked to leave. But yeah, it's terrible now. You've been in lately. Try taking a camera in there and look like you're using it. Just pretend to use it. They'd be on you like Donkey Kong, I'm telling you. What do you mean by heavy duty stuff? Because of all the hassle you get. It would be easier getting across the border into Russia or something than it is going through that tunnel with a camera. No, I don't own a gun. I'm against violence. Have you ever done that? Maybe with an air rifle or something by accident. You're trying to, I don't know, aim at a couple of tin cans in a bottle and you ended up shooting a ghost. I don't know. Watch where you're shooting, mate! I've got a question for anyone who cares to answer it. Could you possibly answer me this question, not ask it? I've asked this question on a video before, but I only got a few answers. A couple, I think. What's your opinion about the spirit box? Do you prefer us not to use the spirit box, or do you prefer us to use it? Because one of my viewers, actually two of them, don't like it, and I think they were wanting us to stop using it. All right, no problems there, Worldwide Ghosts. Spirit Talk, I don't trust that thing. I've never used it, but I think it's fake, because it was created Well, according to a few people, you know where Haunted Finders on YouTube. Beardo gets scared, debunked those, and he said they're faking most of their stuff, and they're the ones that created that app. Not only that, but it's just like them writing in sentences. They're putting words into a bank, like a memory bank on the app, and then it just randomly spews out words and sentences that they typed in and put it into the app. Like, I know one of the things it comes out with is, "Did I scare you?" That's not a ghost saying that. It can't possibly be. How could it be? Because it's the same sentence that comes out. If you go to Scotland in the dark somewhere and do an investigation with that, and it says, "Did I scare you?" And then you go to New York or somewhere else, and it'll say the same thing at some point, "Did I scare you?" How can that be a spirit or a ghost saying that when it's the same sentence that comes out no matter where you are? Huh? How could that be possible? In fact, in different places and different people's personalities and the way they speak, they probably wouldn't even phrase it in the same way anyway. "Did I scare the shite out of you?" You know what I mean? It wouldn't be just, "Did I scare you?" Did I make you nearly crap your pants? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It's always the same exact sentence. In fact, I spoke to somebody in a chat room on Facebook, and he believed it. He says his DVDs fell over on his chest of drawers, and he says he got a thing on the spirit box. I mean, the spirit talker saying, "Did I scare you?" And he put two and two together, and he thought, "Oh, they've just knocked me DVDs over to scare us, because we've just confirmed it on the spirit talker here. Look at that." Yeah, exactly. So that means it can't be real, can it? Think about it. How could a ghost work out how to go inside of an app and use that energy to manipulate words and phrases to come out there on the little database thing in the memory on there? How could that possibly work? I don't think it could. I don't think it's possible. So you're paying $4.99 for something that's probably 95 to 99% fake. I guarantee it. I think it's all fake. That's my opinion. I'm not trying to upset anyone here. If you like using it, that's, obviously up to you. I mean, I've tried a few of these apps, but I've only tried the free ones, to be honest with you. Some of them are obviously fake as well. But the one I use the most at the minute, I'm pretty damn sure it isn't fake, because I got called am I allowed to say twat on here? Yeah, I got called a twat on the police one. And someone told us to F off on it, a woman. Did you hear that bit? Yeah, it's on the police one. If you check on that one if you haven't watched it. And somebody said they used to live in the flats, in the Jarrow Flats, Wilkinson Court. Is it called Wilkinson Court? I think it is. He said, "I used to live in there." So there's a few things that are definite, like, answers, as opposed to just random bits coming out of radio stations that sound like they roughly fit what you asked or said. You know what I mean? You get some of them as well. Well, actually, you don't on that one, because everything's in Spanish backwards. So you can't really get English things coming through unless it's something else. Yeah, thanks for that, Simon. I must admit, there's a few things that come through on that spirit box that I am skeptical about. Like, somebody keeps saying, "Keep going." Somebody keeps saying, "Buzzing." Some woman keeps saying, "Hello, Barry." And I don't know what the hell that's all about. And there's a few other ones, like someone says, "Get on with it. Get on with it." Keeps saying, "Get on with it." It's like, what the hell is that all about? There's a few others as well. I can't remember them all offhand. But it's worth getting that app if you want to get it. It's free. It's called Radio Hack. I'd like to hear from some other people that's used it. See if they get any of the same things coming through where I'm getting, like "Hello, Barry" from a woman. That's a bit of a mystery, that one. I think I might have got a response from her on the one where I was at the metro station tunnel in Hebburn. You know, the tunnel that goes down to the station like the walkway thing. I think I says, "Who's this Barry? Why are you asking for Barry?" Or something. I says something and she goes, "I'm looking for Barry." I think she did. I have to check it again. I forget where I caught sometimes. But it's weird, put it that way. Did anyone see that one where I was at the Hebburn metro station? I went there twice. He's from where? NS. North Shields. Does that mean North Shields? All right. Yeah, that's the thing, you see. People say that I've spoken to a few people that downloaded the same Spirit Box as me, and they tried it for like between 5 and 10 minutes, and they says, "It doesn't seem to work. Like, I think it's fake. All I can hear is bits of radio stations." Well, that is how a Spirit Box works. It does have bits of radio stations as it scans through fast through all the different stations. But the difference is with this one, it's only Spanish radio stations that are all speaking Spanish. And also it's in reverse. The voices are backwards. So how the hell could you get Geordies coming through saying Jara and I don't know, what's some other Geordie phrases? I'm trying to think. How you doing? I don't know. Something like, I haven't heard that one come through, like, but you hear the Geordie twang in some of the voices speaking on it, you know what I mean? Someone did say Jara. I says, "Are you from?" "Oh, he's from Hebburn." I was outside Hebburn Cemetery at the bus stop, and woman goes, "Jara." So, you know what I mean? Did you see that one or not? The funny thing is, though, you know, when you get, like, you ask them for their name, sometimes they won't give you their name. They says, "I don't have to," which they don't, of course. But I'm kind of puzzled why they don't want to give their name, unless they're trying to mess with you or something. But some of them did give their names. Some of them only give a first name, though, which is a bit frustrating because I can't find much from a first name. You know, if you do some research, you need the second name as well, you know? To try and find out who the person is you maybe picked up, you know? And see if anyone knew them, type of thing. So, did anyone see the metro station one I did at the Hebburn? If I sit here too long, it's going to be dark in here. You won't be able to see us. Eddie. Oh, yeah. Where was that? Was that at the metro station? I think that was at the metro station. Yeah, in the bit where I was in the, you know, Campbell Park Road in the field, the football field, I heard somebody say something and I says, "Did you just say this or whatever?" I can't remember where it was exactly. And he says, "Well done. Yes, well done," or something. And I don't know if you saw the Campbell Park Road one, but when I was sitting on the seat next to the bus stop, there was two people having a conversation through the Spirit Box. And I was almost starting to think, am I somehow picking up somebody's, like, web chat private message on Yahoo, what's it called? Facebook Messenger or something, or a Zoom call or something, because they were saying he never goes to bed. He's always up all night or something like that. And the other one goes, was it again? It was like a guy and a woman talking. Like, it was a full conversation, bits of a conversation, like, between two people. Like, I don't know if they were talking about me or somebody else, but it seemed to apply to me because I'm up all night and they're wondering why I don't go to bed like normal people at normal time. That's what it sounded like to me, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so I thought CB radio, but like, I don't know. I'd have to look into that. I don't know if spirit boxes can pick up CB radio interference. You know, but even if it was, that doesn't explain people answering your questions. You know, and stuff, and asking you questions and stuff like that. Like they'll often ask, say, they say, why are you recording, and stuff like this. You know, like, and what have you. Yeah, it's outside the Cock Crowing. Somebody says, why are you recording? I think they said. And then I was in the garden at the Cock Crowing, and I was near the bit, it's next to the lake. I don't know if you know the place. There's a lake over the fence at the bottom of the beer garden at the back. And I was talking about the lake, and he goes, jump in or something. And he's going, ha, like laughing. He's always like laughing, I don't know. A lot of these people, the voices you pick up, they don't sound like they're dead. They sound like they're still in the land of the living, the way they talk, you know what I mean? Excuse me. So where are you from again, Simon? Oh, you're born in Jarrow, but you don't live in Jarrow anymore. South Shields, all right. I'm being forced out of my house, I have to move out at some point somehow. The only problem is I've got like tons of stuff, like loads of film collections and stuff, Blu-rays, DVDs, laser discs, and all sorts. And I'm faced with possibly having to move into a smaller house if it's council, because they only offer you one bedroom. It's ridiculous. Even if you can afford more than one bedroom, they won't let you have one. Anyway, so that's a bit of a traumatic situation. Oh, you went to Springfield. Was that the Croft Terrace one or the Field Terrace? The one off Beeburn Road? At the top end? Yeah, the top end. Oh, you're in both. I was in both as well. It's a pity they knocked those buildings down, though. I would have liked to investigate inside them buildings. Pity they're not there anymore. One of them's turned into swimming baths now, hasn't it? Field Terrace, there's swimming baths in there, apparently. All right, is that Hedworth Field? Is it? Is that what it's called, Hedworth Field? All right. Was that better than Springfield? The same or worse? By the way, is there anybody in here who doesn't believe in ghosts at all? I don't think anybody else wants to communicate. If there's anybody in here, excuse me, got a dodgy throat. All right, that's a pity then. Is that because you found the houses in South Shields are a bit cheaper than the ones around here? Some of them, anyway. Because I was looking at some houses on these sites online the other night, and I found a flat in South Shields, Whiteleys, 3 bedrooms for just under, what was it again? Was it 600 quid or something a month? 595 a month or something for 3 bedrooms. That sounded pretty reasonable if you ask me, considering the prices of the other places around at the minute. All right, you moved to Jarrow. I thought you said you were in South Shields. Did you not say you were in South Shields? I'll have to try and sort this thing out so people can go on live on the camera, like, somehow. I'll have to find out what's wrong with it. So how come nobody else is talking? Is there nobody wanting to talk at the minute, or are you just staying quiet and watching type of thing? All right, I see. You know, when you know Whiteleys, I'm not sure whereabouts that is. Is that in the other Scotch estate somewhere? Is it somewhere along the John Reed Road on the side that the Scotch estate's on somewhere? I forget whereabouts it is. I may be wrong, like. So who else is watching? It says there's 9 people watching, but I don't know who's watching her. I don't have a clue because I'm not psychic, believe it or not. Is anybody in here from the US of A or a different country to England or anything? Well, I think I'm gonna go off here for a bit if nobody wants to talk any further. If anyone wants to talk, just let us know. Because I'm gonna have to get something to eat in a minute, I think. But don't be scared to talk if you're sitting there thinking, "Oh, I'd like to talk, but I'm a bit uncomfortable." There's nothing to be afraid of. If there's anyone here that would like to talk, can you give us some sort of a sign? Knock on something? I don't know. Well, I'll have to sort that issue out with not being able to type in here, because that's creating some problems, isn't it? Because I can't invite anyone to join the chat on the video camera thing. It's a technical problem. Hey, Simon, have you disappeared? Have you been kidnapped or something? Try speaking in code if you need help. Did anyone see me video when I was outside the Caledonian in the Hebben Buffs? Because I'm wondering, did you hear the bit where some woman says, someone's cat's missing? Did anyone hear that? I thought that was pretty funny, like. I should do a top 10 list like on the David Letterman show. You know, where he has the top 10 list. Top 10 funniest things said by a ghost through a spirit box. I should do a top 10 list of all the funniest things come through my spirit box. One of them is definitely going to be 14 pies. I know what the hell that was all about. Maybe they're on about how many pies I eat. Although I'm taking the you-know-what out of his. I don't eat 14 pies, but not a week or a day. So, I don't think it was that, but they could have been taking the PISS, if you know what I mean. Has the chat stopped working? Nobody said anything since about half an hour ago? Is it stuck? If anyone can hear us, can you please type the word cat sick or something? Something with cat in it. I don't know. Can anyone hear me? Come in. Mark calling Orson. Come in. By the way, has anyone heard of Uncle Pappy on YouTube or Instagram? Uncle Pappy. There's a guy on Facebook and YouTube saying that Uncle Pappy is really Robin Williams and he's not dead. Have you seen this Uncle Pappy guy? He does look like him, and he sounds like him. I tell you what, I'm going to stop the end. I'm going to end the live stream a minute because I don't think the type's working all of a sudden. I think there's a glitch unless people are just not speaking. So I'm going to restart my phone and see if it makes any difference, because sometimes this phone does some weird stuff, to put it mildly. So I'll be back in a minute if anyone wants to join again. If nobody comes back, I'll just catch a plane to Miami or something. Maybe, I don't know. So I'll see you in a bit. And thanks very much to anyone who's been watching, by the way, if you're not coming back. See you later. Bye-bye.